You know, when I think about gaming in 2025, the first thing that comes to my head is costs. Price increases, everything's more expensive. Xbox just increased the Game Pass sub price and also their console price. It feels like every second, every step of the way, companies are finding a way to nickel and dime you for everything. And then comes along a certain group of people who are not following the status quo and actually presenting games that are worth more than they're actually priced at. So when I think about indie games and I think about the indie scene, I've made a lot of videos on this channel. I made a lot of reviews about indie games. So for example, Shinobi probably has one of the best Metroidvanias I've ever played. Sword of the Sea was an incredible 2-hour experience. Hades 2, probably another game of the year nominee for me personally. And I don't like roguelike games, but that's just what it did. Hollow Knight Silksong isn't a game I played, but I know for a fact that the fanfare for Hollow Knight and Hollow Knight Silksong is going to go a long way why this game becomes successful. And then you have a game like Megabunk. Megabunk, for all self-and purposes, shouldn't exist. It shouldn't be as successful as it is. But there is something that is going on in the industry whereby people will give you the same, oh, hey, that odd indie game that does come out and that does do numbers or whatsoever. You know, it's a coincidence. It's a one-off. It's a one-off. And a wise man once said, when something happens once, it's an occurrence. When it happens twice, it's a coincidence. When it happens 3 times, it's a pattern. Or if any of you are rap fans or hip hop fans or J. Cole fans, fool me 1 time, shame on you. Fool me twice, put the blame on me. Fool me 3 times, fuck the peace sign, bring the chop and let it rain on you. Similar to that respect and that regards, if you know, you know. Indie devs are doing something different and are essentially breaking the industry and turning the industry upside down. We just got one of the best games probably I've experienced in a very long time in Expedition 33, Clear Obscure Expedition 33. Thinking about a game like that that shouldn't exist, in all self and purposes, even now how the whole development process happened with that game, did the unthinkable. It's won people over. Indie games nowadays are all these one-time experiences whereby you're not really getting, it's a cheaper experience. But nowadays, it just feels like even though the game is cheaper than what you would expect from a AAA game, you're getting more value out of this game than you would get for a AAA game. I think of a game like Hades 2. I played Hades initially. Hades 2 for me opened my eyes to literally the potential of roguelikes. I don't like roguelike games. I don't like the pattern of repeating sequences, the pattern of repeating runs. It's never been my go-to. But with Hades 2, something just clicked. And what for me I felt clicked is the reduction in time wasting to get into the meat and bones of said game. Megabunk as a game did everything you want out of a game. It's a solo developer, which is incredible to think about. It's a developer who listens to the feedback he gets from his audience. A developer who takes time, puts in the work. Oh, hey, you asked for this. This is what this game does. And I think another reason why this game went above and beyond why it's so successful is the marketing. It's the social media marketing, from the shorts to the YouTube videos. This guy just went ham. And all of a sudden, you're seeing streamers playing it. You're seeing big content creators playing it. Even shout out to Legendary Drops. I got this whole idea with Megabunk from him because I knew of this game and it looked very similar to another game that came out 2 years ago with Vampire Survivor, with all these survival-esque game mechanics that just work. And it just goes into my head that, look, we're in this period of time, and I think we're in this golden era when it comes to gaming, especially when it comes to indie developers and indie games in general, whereby these games are polished. These games are just as good as your AAA games. Yes, granted, they might not have the same budget, but in terms of the offering, the value offering of said games, you're not dealing with the whole corporate nonsense about, oh, hey, you know, this is what gamers want. We want more monetization. We want more this, more that, yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. No, you're getting an experience curated for you as a gamer in a package that makes so much sense. Expedition 33 is a AA game, but really it shouldn't be, because everything Expedition 33 does is what we've been asking for when it comes to RPGs, turn-based RPGs, JRPGs to a degree, because it is influenced by JRPGs, and it just got it right. Hades 2 just gets it. So Hollow Knight Silksong, for the people who loved Hollow Knight, Silksong does something far greater than what you would expect from Hollow Knight. Shinobi Arts of Vengeance. I can't believe for a game like this to exist And this is more, I won't necessarily say it's an indie game, but it's a game that's not full price and it's priced at just $30 or 22 quid wherever you are in the world. And it just gets it. The art style, the mechanics, the combat inputs, the whole combo sequencing of this game, the music. I know a lot of people didn't like the music when it came to Shinobi, but for me, I still play this every time I'm like working or every time I'm working out or whatever. It slaps, it's heat. And then I think of a game like Megabunk, and then to me, it just paints a pattern of people understand the job. They understand the job. They understand what you need to do in order to get my attention, your attention. Because if you are watching this video, you're probably not a casual gamer by any means at all. You're tapped in, you know what's up, you know what's about to hit. And so for me, I've taken a different approach when it comes to games. Like if you've seen my YouTube videos, I've been reviewing a lot of indie games, under $50, under $30 games. And honestly, I'm really enjoying this moment in time of gaming. And it's incredible because I haven't always been a AAA gamer to begin with. Like I have enjoyed certain indie games, but I never thought we would get a moment where indie games are competing with AAA games in terms of just quality, in terms of just time spent, in terms of just mechanics, story, narrative, plot devices. It slaps. And there's another game coming out called Dispatch, which if you know anything about me, I'm a massive superhero fan. I'm a massive comic book fan. It's from the people who made Tales from Borderlands. This game shouldn't look this good. This game shouldn't slap. I literally haven't played the demo yet, just because I know for a fact I am going to get this game day one. Even though this game comes out today after Ninja Gaiden, so it's probably going to be a game I'm probably going to play in November, because Ninja Gaiden 4 comes out, and then after Ninja Gaiden 4, we have Outer Worlds 2, games I'm looking forward to. But yeah, indie developers in all sense of purposes are making a difference in the industry. They're literally telling the AAA developers, like, look, AAA companies that, look, we're warning you, this is what gamers want. You're still going this route. It's not going to work. Battlefield 6 just came out, and even though I'm not really hopping into Battlefield 6, it just paints a picture in regards to what COD had and what COD could stand to lose. And even though I don't think COD is not going to be the most popular game to come out this year when it comes to sales, because it always does, it just goes to show you what happens when you put more effort into providing a service, providing value to your customers or to your consumers who are asking for certain things. You're not putting things in their face saying, oh, hey, we want you to like this. It's a case of, we know you're going to like this. We've asked for feedback. We've asked the community, and we're giving this to you. And it's probably unfair to AAA developers because they're not going to be as agile as an indie studio, like a Supergiant, like a Sandfall Interactive, like a Lizard Cube. It just doesn't work that way. With a game like Megabunk as well, the only way a game like Megabunk can exist is because of the agility of the solo developer. Just, hey, you know what? You guys want this, I'm gonna put this in, I'm gonna give this to you guys. Simple and short. So with that being said, it's incredible being an indie gamer. It's incredible enjoying games and not just saying, oh, hey, gaming is dead. It's incredible that you're open to different experiences that aren't just from AAA developers. Look, I ain't going to lie to you guys. When GTA 6 comes out, you know I'm on GTA 6. Like, that goes without saying. Like, I'm going to do that. But it's also enjoyable to know that indie games are also there as well, and experiences that I never thought I would get from them. I am getting from them, and I'm getting from them at a premium feeling. So what do you think about this? What do you think about indie games? What is your best indie game of 2025 so far? That's what I want to know. Thank you guys for watching the video. Hope to hear from you soon. I'm gonna see you on the next one. Love you all. Peace.